What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my full playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight on the PlayStation 4, my brand new Let's Play series. We had just started the game in the last part. We didn't really get far. We basically just looked at all the upgrades that you can get, because there's a ton. Like that upgrade tree goes on forever. There's so many things I need to get, and the upgrade system in this game, as I showed you, is a lot different than it was in the first two games. In the first two games, you really just needed one upgrade point per upgrade, but in this game, some of the upgrades take multiple upgrade points to unlock. Like, I saw one, I think, from the last part that you need 8 upgrade points for. So you're going to be upgrading a lot in this game. A lot. And then really all we did was we started the game. It started with, like, Joker's body being cremated. And then, like, Jim Gordon was talking. And there was, like, this cafe with a police officer. And we went into the corner to stop some guy from smoking. But it turned out that a fear toxin had been released in the cafe and everybody killed themselves. And then we saw that Scarecrow's alive. He survived his encounter with Killer Croc back in Arkham Asylum 2 games ago. And he's, he's starting to look like the main villain of the game. I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played this game, but he's back. And we talked to Gordon, and he told us that there were these thugs downtown that were holding a police officer hostage. So we rescued the police officer, and then there was this other thug that we followed in the Batmobile. We actually got to drive the Batmobile for the first time, which is amazing. I love that you can drive the Batmobile in this game. I love it so much. And we followed him, we interrogated him, and he told us that Scarecrow is holed up in a penthouse in Chinatown. So that's where we're going to be heading in this part, and then we'll see where we go from there. Like I said, I don't remember a lot about this game because it's been 4 years since I've played it. But let's see what we can do. Before we get started though, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to watch this video. And if you enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like on it and comment down below with why you liked it or with anything you'd like to discuss. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already by hitting that subscribe button and then going over and clicking on that notification bell and setting it to full notifications on so you always know when I post videos on my channel. And let's get into part 2.
Video when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking.
Oh, and I'm wearing the new 52 Batman skin. Pretty neat skin.
Yeah, up close.
We've already listened to these guys babble on, so we don't need to listen to them again.
Chunks out of it. Rumor is he got his face torn off by some freak called Killer Croc. Really?
Let's see where these people are.
Well, I guess he figured he should look the part. You know, like a scarecrow. That's messed up, man. Speaking of
Looks like they got a hostage. Oh, it's Poison Ivy. Right. We remember that from the last part.
Nobody asked you, freak. They offered her the chance to join. She said no. Scarecrow's gonna use her as his new lab rat.
I already listened to all this.
Able to control plants with her mind.
Oops. I forgot the weapon wheel is down on the D-pad now. What do we want to do here? What's our play? Bat Claw. We want to maybe use a good old-fashioned batarang.
Stick around and maybe you'll find out.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Or do we want to go stealth? Let's go stealth if we can.
It sound so crass. It was beautiful.
Man, what's wrong with this city? It's just full of freaks. You are not wrong. Check compressor 5. We need to be ready to go when we get the order.
Okay, so that must be poison ivy.
On the radio, and there's no sign of the APC.
He's probably in some forest somewhere, living it up, and we're stuck out here on this damn rooftop.
Let's hope so. If he got picked up, he could compromise our location.
Okay. I mean, I think we just go in loud. I mean, stealth is one thing, but I want to go in loud.
I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster reflex. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
Oh. Alright. Better get away from poison
Well,
ivy.
That's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No!
It's the fear toxin. She must be immune to it.
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
She's immune to the fear toxin? Or was that her gas? It might have been her gas. What's going on? Oh. Why are we looking down? That was a weird camera angle for a second.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me.
So it was his toxin.
Nature always wins.
Hey, that wasn't part of that deal. What are you
Will
doing?
he ever learn?
Yeah, I will. You'll see in a second. But I learned pretty easily.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Uh-oh. They've got tanks. And don't worry, they're RC controlled. There's no one actually inside.
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank.
Batmobile. Oh yeah. And this is the 1970s theme that I'm using.
60mm cannon operational.
Ah.
Riot suppressor engaged.
Nice. Those are rubber bullets, by the way. They're not real bullets. They're not
Batman,
killing
I spotted
anybody.
6 more unmanned tanks moving to Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Which way? Usually they give you a direction. Hold on. Where are we going? Chinatown? We're in Chinatown. What's going on here? Destroy the incoming drone tanks. Oh, so they're coming in. Okay. Well, come on in then, baby. So if you hold L2, then you can go into this mode, and you can strafe left and right. And then to fire the 60mm gun, you press R2. Kablooey! This is the coolest thing about this game, is you get to be in a bat tank. And you can strafe, they'll never hit you. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I'm over here now. Uh-oh. Yeah? You didn't think I had to flank on me? Come here. It's me against the world. You still haven't hit me once. What are you gonna do, buddy boy? Yeah. I love this tank. Ah. Now, Poison Ivy, get in the back.
The master of understatement as ever.
Dude, it's like a roller coaster. You get the best seat in the house.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Unfortunately, 60mm is only half that of a normal tank. Well, I say normal tank, I mean, I can't remember exactly the name of the tank, but it's like a... It's like a British tank. It has like a 120mm gun. Oh, right here, if you look at this, this is a weapon energy diagnostic. That's what we need to do. It's basically to test the weapon systems on the tank to make sure that they're good. And it unlocks new things for us. And it gives us a an upgrade point. So this is very useful. I would complete as many of these as you can throughout the game, because you need all the upgrade points you can get. So this is called Weapon Energy Diagnostics. Unleash the Batmobile's awesome power. Destroy enemy targets while avoiding incoming fire to charge the secondary weapon energy and activate the missile barrage. So let's do that.
Simulation activated.
I can't believe we're doing this simulation with Poison Ivy in the back.
Charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
Yeah, so the thing that we need to charge up is the left thing. You see that bar on the left? Once that fills up, then we can unleash the missile barrage. Man, these tanks are not dying. Okay, so you use R or square to unleash the missile barrage.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
That's right. And there's actually even more you can do, because eventually you can destroy up to 8 targets at once. And this is the best way to take out tanks. And to fill it up to level 2, you gotta fill both green bars. You have to hold square so that you can pick the targets before you fire. You don't want to let go square until you have all your targets active.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Okay, so let's get to them.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage
Oops.
3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Okay. Uh-oh, now these tanks are firing back. But don't worry, we got our strafing ability. Ah, you can't get me, I strafe, buddy. Oh! Ah! Uh-oh. Get out of the way. You still haven't hit me.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Uh-oh, now you hit me.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
I think I may have just, yeah, undid my progress. Oops. Oh, I think if you get hit, you lose progress. That's what happened. I lost progress because I got hit.
Barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete.
There we go. Okay, so you have to... Ow!
Simulation complete.
Alright, you got it. So that's an upgrade point available.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Alright, so let's go to the upgrade station. We already looked at it in the last part, but let's see what we can do here. So we've unlocked a couple things. I think that's all we can do. I don't think we can... Oh, it looks like we can get this too. 25% increase to Batsuit ability to withstand fire damage or firearm damage, melee attacks. Ooh. Grapple to a ledge near an enemy and transition directly into a takedown, or unleash a fear multiple takedown and take out the surrounding enemies as well. This move can be used, or can also be used through service hatches. We'll learn a lot more about the fear multiple takedown later, but I have to say that is one of, if not my favorite move across all three of these games. It is the best tactical move ever, because when you level that ability up all the way, you can take out up to 5 enemies at once. It's incredible. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use here. Explosive gel instant takedown. Instantly incapacitates the nearest enemy when explosive gel is detonated. Other nearby enemies will still be stunned. This upgrade applies only to placed explosive gel. Oh wow, that's really useful. Okay. Just checking my options here. Stun duration. Increases the amount of time enemy remains on the ground after being knocked down by an aimed battering. Highly effective when catching armed enemies unaware. Batclaw disarm. This Batclaw upgrade can surprise an armed attacker by snatching the weapon from out of their hands at range. This can also be used effectively in combat situations by using the quickfire Batclaw. Okay. I know we looked at a lot of this in the last part. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use to upgrade. So we also have upgrades for the actual Batmobile, like a turret shot, chassis shot damage, reload speed, emergency weapon energy, absorption efficiency, and Vulcan gun accuracy. Okay. I think I want to do something with this combat. That seems like the best thing to do. Time your next strike perfectly to double the damage of your attacks. To perform this technique, initiate your next strike the moment your current attack lands. Critical strikes. Aerial juggle. Oh, that's interesting. Perform a super stun, then initiate this powerful strike to deliver extra damage to your opponent and send them flying back into nearby enemies. Okay. I think I'll just get critical strikes. Just seems like a good first thing to get. Alright. So as you can see, that yellow bar is filling up. Once the yellow bar gets all the way around, you'll know you're done. So in order to finish this game 100%, I'm going to get every single one of these upgrades 100% done. That's going to be a while. Alright, now we got to get back to the GCPD.
We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off
Whoops,
the
that's
streets
not what I
and
wanted
back
to do. I wanted to
GCPD.
strafe.
We're not equipped
to deal with what's out there.
And by strafe, I
Thank
mean
God there's someone who
drift.
is.
How do I drift? I guess it's brake. Whoa there, buddy boy. Oh shoot, I forgot they can take out the bridge. Oh boy. Now you will learn an ability later on that will allow you to dodge. I don't think we have that ability yet. I don't remember if we do. But I think you can get a dodge ability where you'll strafe left and right a lot faster and you can avoid their shots. Alright. Alright, that's all of them. Oh, wait, no, there's one more. Where'd he come from? Pesky little guy. There we go. Alright, tanks eliminated.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Okay, take Ivy to GCPD. Da-na-na. I'm Batman and I'm in the Batmobile. Shoot. Yeah, it is. It's square.
Guess we got him scared.
There we go. That's how you drift, is with square.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
Alright, we're entering the GCPD. We're gonna be in this building a heck of a lot throughout this game because after each side quest, you take the villain to the GCPD and lock them up. So we'll just park my Batmobile right here.
What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
I did. I didn't have any parents. They died when Batman was 10 or 9. So he had to teach himself, or probably Alfred taught him. Alfred's a good teacher.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
It's
Oh,
ironic
good.
that they call
Another
it the
cell.
isolation chamber, where isolation's supposed to mean like solitary confinement. But throughout the game, you just place every single villain in here. So how is that isolation if they're all together? Oh wait, no, this is just for her, never mind. Everyone else goes in this cell. Never mind, I guess they wanted her own cell for her.
You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now.
We'll be doing more than indulging fantasies. So we can go in here. This is the maximum security west wing. I don't think we can go in there yet, though. Just looking around. Evidence room, we can go in there later.
Being on this phone is costing lives, sir. This is time I don't have.
Maximum security communications room. Ooh, let's go in here. What's in here? Officer Loveridge, Sergeant McAllister.
Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed.
You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking the night off.
We can't deal with what's going on out there. I've got men down and I can't help them.
I think later on, someone will be sitting at this desk. But we don't know yet. Oh, let's talk to Sharp. Or not Sharp, what am I saying? Aaron Cash, let's talk to him.
We should count our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
Yeah? He's talking about the Joker, obviously.
Come on, answer the phone, damn it.
Evidence room. Oh, let's go take a look at this. This got some... Okay, so this room is actually going to fill up throughout the game. It's kind of like a collectibles place. So each time you take out villains throughout the game, their stuff will end up in here. And you can go take a look at it all. So let's look in here. Also, look at this. You got Scarface's stuff. Interact with Scarface display.
One ventriloquist dummy, aka Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things.
Mr. Freeze's ice gun. I don't know why this is here.
One freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, aka Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
Making ice cream. Come on, man. That's so funny. Great white shark. What is this? Interesting. It's like the same jar that we saw in Arkham Asylum. Remember when we were in the morgue? There was a jar on the table in the morgue, and we scanned it, and it showed us the character bio for the great white shark. And now it's just here.
A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, aka the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work, though, I gotta say.
Interesting. I don't know how they got access to that jar. Oh, Bane.
One stuffed bear in a canister of Titan formula. Owned by Bane, aka Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back.
Oh, Joker. Let's see what we got here. Got some kind of... I think that's the gun he used for the Titan. His chattering teeth. His bang gun. Not sure what those are. I guess mind control glasses. I don't know.
One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth. One pair of actual X-ray specs. One toy gun loaded with one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again.
Mad Hatter.
One custom-tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. The guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the Wonderland kicked out of him instead. I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free.
You're telling me. Are there any other displays on the other side? Nope. What's this? Oh, we got more. Okay. Ra's al Ghul? Ah. They even got his long saber.
2 ceremonial swords used by Ra's al Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though.
Oh, nice. So they don't know where Ra's al Ghul is. Killer Croc's collar from Arkham Asylum.
One Arkham Asylum branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, aka Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham City. And that ain't good, because it was supposed to keep that bastard under control.
You know, I just remembered something. We never actually saw Killer Croc in Arkham City, even though that was an Easter egg in the game. I just completely forgot about it. Because I didn't remember where it was. I didn't remember if it was in, like, the sewers that Catwoman went into to get her loot back, or if it was in the other sewers that you go in to get to the subway tunnels. I completely forgot about that. I missed out on that Easter egg, dang it. Oh well, I at least told you about him, I just forgot where he was. Oh, here's Deadshot. What gun is this? I don't know, kind of looks like the MTAR from Modern Warfare 2. With like a longer barrel on it.
One rifle and 2 wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back.
Yeah, never give his toys back. He doesn't need those things. Man, dude, there's a lot of displays in here. Look at this. Another... Oh, Talia's saber. Man, I could be in here for hours looking at this stuff.
One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, aka the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
Wait, what? Peyton Riley? Who the heck is Peyton Riley? That's not the ventriloquist. We learned who the ventriloquist was in Batman Arkham Asylum. It's like, what was his name? Something Wesker. Who the heck is Peyton Riley? I don't know. What was his name? It was something Wesker. I know his last name was Wesker, but that's the ventriloquist, not Peyton Riley. Unless there's another ventriloquist. Sheesh.
Talia.
Oh, there's a cutscene with this one. Talia al Ghul, League of Assassins. Yeah, we couldn't save her from the Joker. Interact with Black Mask.
One Black Mask worn by Black Mask, aka Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Black Gate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
Look at this. There's a wet floor sign. What's going on here? Who let in the water? Did someone water that plant too much? What's going on here? Sheesh. Get that under control. Harley Quinn. The heck is this? I don't even know what that is. I guess he'll explain. I mean, we know the baseball bat, but what the heck are these other things?
One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gather, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in blood.
We'll be learning more about that when we do that side quest. By side quest, I mean DLC mission. Electrocutioner display. Who the heck is the Electrocutioner?
One pair of shock gloves, worn by the Electrocutioner, aka Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way.
REC display? We'll get to that in a second, because that's actually something we can take. Because that is his remote electrical charge gun from Arkham City. We can actually take that.
One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, aka Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much.
Okay, let's take this.
One pair of shock gloves, worn
No,
by the
not that.
aka Lester
No.
Joker hired this guy out of the Blackgate riots. And
Damn
then
it.
he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the
I
old-fashioned
want
way.
this.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, aka... We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. I hope he doesn't ask for it back.
Remote electric charge delivers high voltage charge to shock enemies, activate or deactivate generators and electrical equipment. Sorry about your display, guys. I really needed that. Can't believe you just take it. And the ooh, what's this? Riddler trophy. Uh-oh.
Diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Okay, so Riddler grid. We got our Riddler trophies. 1 out of 243. Solve the riddles to unlock concept art, character models, and the Gotham City stories. Complete a section of the Riddler grid to unlock audio files of the supervillains planning their attack on Gotham. So there are more interview tapes. Okay. So here's what we got. Looks like we got Bleak Island. Alright, there's a lot here. Oops. So this is the only place we know is Bleak Island, but we got like Riddler, we got riddles, Riddler trophies, destructible objects, Riddler victims. Interesting. Okay. And each one you unlocks an interview tape. We got 1 out of 243. We'll be getting those throughout the game, just like we did in Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Okay. Let's get out of here. I completely forgot that Riddler trophy was even there, to be honest. That was a stroke of luck. Crap. Going back the other way. Don't mind me. I just had to take my own gadget that you guys stole from me.
Stopping him.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I've got men dying down here. Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own. We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
It's a weird angle.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17.
Okay.
We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned
shoot.
up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard.
Yeah.
Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives. Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch.
Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Alright, so now we can choose our missions, which is different, because in the other game, the missions would just be chosen for you, and you could just do them in whatever order you want. But in this, you can select the mission for yourself. So you can use the mission select screen to select your next target. When locating a new supervillain or mission, they will be automatically added to the screen. Select this icon if you want to return to hunting down Scarecrow. So Scarecrow's at the top. And then what we have now is we've got the line of duty, locate and rescue missing members of Station 17 crew. And it looks like there are 0 on Magani Island, 2 on Blake Island, 0 on Founders Island so far. I mean, we don't know where they are. There could be more. This is overall progress. Wow, that guy finished 151%. The perfect crime. Investigate posed mutilated bodies. And then we got the Riddler. Investigate Riddler's last known location. Okay. So we can choose whatever one we want to do. But this wheel's going to fill up with everything. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 side quests. Hold on. How do I exit out of this? Do I have to... Wait. Do I have to select something? Alright, I mean, I guess we can just select this. Set waypoint with R2.
I'm going to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town, I'll find them.
After you finish,
Good luck out there, Batman.
I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back.
Never seen him up close before.
You haven't? Well, now you have.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart.
We'll come back to the
Just
interview
me.
room.
The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
I hope you're wrong. He's going through hell in there.
Huh.
Hey,
You
Batman!
must-
I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
That's what you think. How do we get out of this building? This is a big GCPD. Damn. I just want to get out of here so I can stop this part.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
It's good to be on board. I love this. This is what I do for a living.
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Hey.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Get away from my Batmobile.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Alright, I'm actually going to just end it here. But that was pretty good. We made our way to that penthouse. Unfortunately, Scarecrow wasn't there. Scarecrow's men were, and they were holding Poison Ivy hostage. We got her. She's now in the GCPD, locked up for now. And we looked around. We saw a lot of the displays in the evidence room. We got a new gadget on our weapon wheel. Where is it? The remote electric charge. And we found a Riddler trophy, which gave us access to the Riddler side quest. And we have a side quest for an unknown serial killer and a side quest to rescue firefighters. And then there are other ones that we'll get later. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed watching part 2 of this playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight. I thank you all so much for tuning in to watch this video. And, you know, like I said, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell, set to full notifications on. Take a look at some of my other playlists on my channel. I got a full playlist for Arkham Asylum. I just finished Arkham Knight Arkham City yesterday. And I got SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. So go check those out. And I guess I'll see you all in the next video.